Cincinnati city manager says there may be a, quote, rogue element of corruption in the police department.
Jeff Hirsch is here now with how an audit of police overtime along with a sex discrimination complaint are adding up to a controversy. Jeff.
Well, good evening. This is the audit, 200 some odd pages, and this is the sex discrimination complaint. They may be two sides of the same coin, they may not, but either way, things are heating up and not looking pleasant. Overtime is a fact of life in police work, but in a city looking to stretch every dollar, the goal is to minimize OT. The audit found District 5 Commander Bridget Bardua had more overtime in 2017, $82,000 worth of cash and comp time, than did any other captain. And that, plus other audit information, was apparently leaked to the Cincinnati Enquirer and made it into today's paper. The city manager was angry, as was Chief Eliot Isaac, both saying in memos that the audit is not complete and should not have come out until it was reviewed. The timing of all of this is interesting because last week, Captain Bardua filed a federal complaint alleging she is being discriminated against by white males, 3 top police officials, because of her gender and because she supports an African-American chief. The NAACP says this all needs to be sorted out.
We heard a lot about Chief Blackwell and how he was and why the climate was so horrible. I think that right now they need a climate assessment, a true climate assessment, to take the temperature of the police department right now of what's going on internally. There's something going on. It's a big mess.
In an email to the mayor, City Manager Black said the fact that the audit was leaked reinforces his concern about a rogue element in the police department, which is not happy with the city having an African-American city manager and police chief. Black told the mayor his plan is to ask the U.S. Attorney's Office to look into this. Mayor John Cranley responded, "Go ahead and do that if you want, but the city needs to address it head on because potential police spending, corruption, and racial animus is not something we can ignore but need to openly deal with." In addition to Captain Bardua, a District 5 officer, Melissa Cummins, has also filed a sex discrimination complaint with the Federal Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. However this shakes out, and it's just starting, it does bring back memories of all the finger-pointing during Chief Jeffrey Blackwell's tenure, which seemed to have ended when Chief Isaac was appointed, but apparently not. Back to you.
I was thinking the same thing. Jeff, thanks very much. After the EEOC complaints, Chief Isaac issued a statement that says he respects the rights of employees to voice their concerns and hopes differences can be worked through a manner that serves the department and the public. The chief said he welcomes any input from the federal agency if that organization decides an investigation is warranted.